everyone, welcome back. It's Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I realized that in a few of my videos, I've been staring at something on my lens, but it's like a little bit off to the side. So I'm really sorry about that. My friend Dana let me know, and then a couple of you let me know that I was like looking off it, which you thought was in the viewfinder, but I'm not looking in the viewfinder. I was like staring at some of the lettering off to the side of my lens. It kind of just became a bad habit. So I'm sorry about that because I cannot stand it when people do not look in the lens and talk to people and they're always like talking like this to themselves in the viewfinder. I know that everyone does that a little bit, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna make a good effort to try and look directly into the lens and not be staring at this little words on the side like I have been. So just in case you've noticed that, I apologize. This is random. Let's get started. So I'm going to start with a few hair products that I've been loving recently. My hair just feels super healthy. I a lot of times get asked by a lot of you guys to do hair care videos or hair tutorials because I have really long hair, but every time I do a hair care routine or a hair tutorial or something like that, nobody really watches it. So I think there's like a select few people who want to know, so I figured I would let you guys know what I've been using. Now these were sent to me through Influencer, which I've talked about before, but it is just a connecting ground between companies, and they send out, they do campaigns. You can apply to be part of campaigns, and then they send you products to try and you review them. So here and there I get some products. I was really excited to try the Kérastase shampoos and conditioners. I've only used Kérastase hair products before, but never any of their shampoos and conditioners. So this set is called, it's in French, so I'm just going to talk about it. Soin Premier Therapiste, and then Bain Therapiste. Basically, it's therapy for your hair. But the interesting thing is you use the conditioner first before the shampoo, which I was like, what? So you put this on first. It's a rinse out conditioner, and it smells amazing, but it makes my hair so soft and manageable. I have extremely tangly hair because it's naturally curly. I have to be very vigilant about my conditioner. Honestly, when I get out of the shower, sometimes what I want to do is I want to scream if anyone comes in while I'm brushing my hair, because it's a painful process for me. These have been so amazing because the conditioner, when you put it through your hair, it makes your hair super soft and manageable, and then you wash it with the shampoo afterwards, and that just kind of clarifies it, but still very hydrating. This is for damaged hair. Now I highlight my hair every, I would say 3 to 4 months. I do highlights. I'm like up for some highlights, but I do highlight my hair, so it does become damaged after a while. So this was really, really great. Also, if you're someone who uses a lot of heat tools on your hair, it's nice to give your hair some extra hydration and condition. And I find that this makes my hair super soft and manageable. Since I do have very fine hair, it is important, like a lot of products weigh my hair down. I noticed that this makes my hair so soft, so manageable, that it's a little bit flatter than it normally is. So I have to use a little bit more volumizing products as far as styling products goes. But the condition of my hair is really nice. I use this every couple of washes because it is so intense, and that really has helped. I've been using it about 3 weeks now, and it has really improved the condition of my hair. So I will link below where you can find Kérastase products, but I do know that a lot of salons carry them, so just check sometimes at your local salon. If you know a salon that uses some Kérastase products, you can purchase them there if you don't want to shop online. Okay, a few of you watched my video a couple weeks ago. I was talking about the Milani baked blushes, and I said I was going to try and find this blush in Colorado. I did get my hands on it. I'm so excited. The Milani baked blush in Luminoso. Everyone always says to try Milani Luminoso, and I never have. So I have all the other baked blushes and I love them. So I'm like, why have I not picked this up? But every time I went to pick it up, it was out of stock. This is a gorgeous peach with a sheen. The color is just the most, It's like a light peach, but it's just so flattering because the sheen in it, it's very finely milled. So the sheen in it, it just gives you a really nice glow. It brings some life to the cheeks. I've been wearing it so much since I picked it up, and it is just the most beautiful blush. I'm not wearing it today because I went with more of like a pink color on my cheeks, but this is the perfect everyday beautiful light peachy blush. If you're looking for a great one, I do highly recommend it. Maybe I'm the last one on the universe to have picked up this blush, but if you were like me and you were holding out or you couldn't find it, go on the hunt for it. It's so pretty. It just illuminates the cheeks and it is so wearable. I would say the sheen to it would be fine for someone with mature skin because it's so finely milled that it doesn't leave like chunks of glitter. It's just a really nice sheen. So it doesn't like illuminate any fine lines or anything if you have those up near, near your eyes. It doesn't illuminate those. I don't know why you'd be putting blush near your eyes, but you know what I'm saying. It's just an all-around good blush, and I think it would work if you have a little bit more mature skin. Okay, the rave has been for this liquid lipstick right here. This is from Dose of Colors in the color Stone. This was in a holiday trio, I think last year, and they just finally re-released the color because there was so much buzz about it. It's the perfect taupe pink, everyday wearable pink. These Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks are extremely comfortable to wear. They do not dry out my lips at all. They stay on for a really long time. This color is just a very nice, easy, wearable color. It's a darker pink, but it has like almost like a little bit of taupey or dusty undertones to it. It's really, really beautiful on the lips. It is what I'm wearing today, and I popped a little lighter of a pink in the center of my lips just because I wanted a little bit of dimension to them. But I've been lining my lips with the lip liner, natural lip liner from, oh, what is the brand? Milani. It's the Milani Color Statement lip liners. I love those in the color Natural. And putting this on top, and I love the combination. Sometimes I'll pop a little bit of a lighter color in the center, like I said, to give my lips dimension, but this is just beautiful. I've been wearing it non-stop since I got it, and I really do love the formula of these. I've only had one other color. I had the berry shade, and I liked that one, but this is just an everyday wearable color. So I'm really glad they re-released it and I was able to snag it. So I think it is part of the permanent line now, so you can check. If it is sold out right now, they're going to keep having it in stock because it is going to be permanent now. Okay, my last product up that I have been loving is the Skindinavia Finishing Spray. I love this stuff. It is oil control. My skin is dry, but then recently I've noticed like some of my makeup products are getting a little bit shifty on my face. Products that I know are tried and true that stay on my face a little bit. So I started really reminding myself every single day to start setting my makeup like I used to. This is a really, really great spray. I did a video on how to transition your drugstore foundations into like long wearing foundations by using this. I love the Skindinavia sprays. They are the leading spray like maker. They're the maker of like all of the sprays, like Urban Decay's setting spray. I think the one from Motives is from Skindinavia as well. So this is just the Skindinavia finishing spray, but I love this setting spray because it really does work. It's proven to work, and it really does. I notice the longevity of my makeup, and sometimes, you know, when you put on some makeup and you feel like you put your foundation on, you put your powder on, and then you kind of look at your face and you're like, that looks like I'm wearing makeup. So at that point has been what I've been getting to, and I don't know if it's like the transition of my skin, but as soon as I'm done doing my makeup, sometimes I'm like, it looks a little bit like I'm wearing makeup. Like it looks like there's a ton of products on my face right now, because sometimes there is, let's be real. So that's when I spray this on, and I notice it just melds everything kind of together, and it takes away that like cakey powdery look that my skin has when I have gotten done putting on all of my makeup. That sounds bad, but it does. It takes that away. So if you want to use a ton of products, but you don't want to look like you're using a ton of products, you want to look like your face is like, I woke up like this, not really like that, but you know what I mean. It just makes it a little bit more cohesive, and it stays. It keeps your makeup on. I noticed later in the afternoon when my makeup usually was breaking apart, this really helps with the oil control to keep my makeup sitting there. And also, if you want to just go ahead and spray it in the middle of the day to just kind of lock everything in, give your face a little refresher, you can also do that as well. But it really does help to set your makeup in place. I think a good one from the drugstore, if you aren't wanting to purchase the Skindinavia one, if you're looking for a recommendation from the drugstore, I personally really like the L'Oreal Infallible one. I think it's a really nice spray, and I think it does work. It gives the same type of effect. I just prefer this one a little bit more. I really quickly wanted to mention that I didn't film an August favorites last month, and I didn't film a September favorites this month because I felt like my weekly favorites were really kind of doing the trick. I didn't have any additional like huge standout products that I felt like I had forgotten to mention throughout the month. So I didn't know if it was too redundant to do a monthly favorites at that point. Sometimes at the end of the month, if I have a couple of products that I really feel like I want to like hammer it on home and say, hey, you really need to buy this or I'm gonna come after you, then I do a monthly favorites. But again, like this month, I just wasn't feeling like I had a ton of products to really say, hey, these were like, I felt like I hammered it home with some of them. So I am gonna go ahead and skip my September favorites again this month. I promise I will be doing an October favorites because I already feel like in October I have some products that I know are going to be a monthly favorites. So I will be doing an October favorites, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what was happened. Not that you guys are probably like, where's her September favorites or where was her August favorites? Because you see me every Friday doing my favorites, but just in case you were wondering. That like 1% who was wondering. Okay, that is it for my Friday favorites and flops. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. As always, leave your favorites down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.